Well, I did a BA at Durban University, and I studied drama and English, and then I did my honours in English. And I was pretty sure that at some point I was going to have this blinding revelation, and I was going to realise what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. It was just going to happen, and it never did. And I remember sitting on a riverbank in third year thinking, I've got to something. What am I going to do for the rest of my life? And of course, when you're doing a BA, everyone says to you, "But what are you going to do with it?" And the AAA school at that stage was coming around to the universities to interview people, and so I did a year in a copywriting course, a 1-year postgrad copywriting course, and I got a job straight out of there. So Graham Morsop from the Jupiter Drawing Room, it was the first year they were running their apprenticeship program, and so he interviewed straight from the AAA, and I remember going to see him, and he had all these books in his office, and so I don't think I understood appropriate interview technique at the time, because he was going through my portfolio and I was wandering around his office looking at his books, and we had this long chat about books, and it was lovely, because when I went to work there it really felt like home. I've just joined Quirk. I've been here 6 weeks. Quirk is a digital company. Well, they were born digital, but now they're really an ideas agency with tech at the heart. I was at Ogilvy for 10 years. I was ECD there for 4 years. And I felt as if there were two things. I felt that there were great people at Ogilvy who were ready to take over for me, and I also felt like I needed to reinvent myself a little. So I took the jump and went to Quirk. And I feel very alive, very nervous, learning a lot. So the learning curve is sort of like that. But I'm really enjoying it. I love the smart people I'm surrounded with. Jerry Human said something very interesting once about creative departments, which is that when you go for a job interview, the only thing that counts is your portfolio, and that's very true. And so it's not as if you ever get two people with equal strengths and then you hire the man, because nobody ever comes with equal. They come with a portfolio, and so you look at the portfolio and you look at the work. I've always been of the opinion that women should be allowed to work flexible hours if they have children. So I've always been very willing to let women come in, so choose their hours. I don't mind where you are when you work, as long as when it comes to review time, there's some ideas, and when we have to present, you've got the working moms that I've had in my creative departments have been more productive than anyone. So I'm totally happy. I've had teams come to me and say, look, we'd like to come in at 7 a.m. and leave at 3, and I'm fine with that. And it's hard to go home and work. It's hard to leave at 2, pick your child up, go home, and then do the second shift. I would just have a department of working moms, actually, because they really are incredible. They really get things done.